Ostrich Squad, Brick Ostrich here, and I have a little bit of a new lighting system, so hopefully this is a lot better. But today I have a mock review for you guys, and I'm guessing most of you are like, what? Brick Ostrich never does mock reviews anymore. Well, that used to be a much larger focus on my channel than it is now, but I have a few things I'd like to review that are mock related. I have just a lot of stuff that I need to get done, but I just thought I would review this little museum segment that I'm working on. So basically, this is my first time announcing it, but I am slowly making a museum. I just kind of decided I was going to do it a little while ago, so I started working on it, and this is the first section I've come up with. It's going to be modular, so don't worry about the walls. If I turn it around, you can see it's like super simple. It's literally just a flat wall. Don't worry about that because it's going to be modular, so it's all going to hook together kind of, and then it's going to look really nice. Most of it's going to be kind of Egyptian themed, but I'm going to have some Oriental sections as well. So obviously a lot of this is based off of the Adventures line from 2003 Orient Expedition. And so yeah, this has a lot of cool features, so I just thought I'd review this little mini mock. So just for a little scale, I put my sig fig in the middle. So I am definitely not going to do a face reveal for a very long time, if ever, but you can see that this is my sig fig. That's kind of what I look like. So that's just for a little bit of scale. At the entrance, you have a couple of really nice little kind of pagoda-esque little entryways. I think these look really nice. I think you'd kind of imagine that these are just taken off of some kind of palace or something, or they could have just been replicas. We can see that these are about the height of 2 minifigures. You can see if I put another minifigure on top, it is about the height. So that is roughly 8 bricks tall. Although I think that's like pretty much exact. I don't know, maybe 9 bricks tall. I'm not exactly sure. You have to add and subtract the plates, which are obviously a third of a brick. That's not important. I'm getting sidetracked. So you have these nice little pillars. You have the flag. This is like the China Emperor's flag from the Orient Expedition China line. Up here you got a couple like sloped roof, and that looks kind of nice. On the side you have a couple of like a weapon rack, so you have different types of Oriental weapons. You have a katana, a scimitar, and like some kind of spear. And in the back, this is my favorite part. I put in Junchi, which is actually, this fell off. So you can see how that attaches. There's just a little turntable, and it just goes on a little platform. And if you don't know who Junchi is, it's from the Adventures line again, and he's one of the guardians from the Adventures Orient Expedition line. So you can probably definitely notice a nice color scheme in here of red, obviously, and then that's on purpose, obviously, because this is just the China segment, and all of this stuff in the Adventures line was red and gold and tan. I just wanted to keep it pretty true to the color scheme. You can see down here, you have a couple of masks. These are kind of, I just used a Garmadon head and a Stone Warrior head, just supposed to represent some kind of ornamental masks of some sort. Over here, you have a couple of little figures, which I want to take a closer look at now. So just to get a little of a better look inside, I just removed one of the pillars just to, I guess, get a closer look. So here you have a little samurai armor set, kind of like a mannequin that has is fully decked out with samurai armor. It could also be like some kind of guard. I don't know. It's not really specifically one thing, but he has a black scimitar. One of the larger ones, he has a shield, which is a custom built one. I just used the Stone Warrior hats. And then he basically just has Stone Warrior color scheme. He has Stone Warrior armor, samurai helmet, and just a black head because he used a mannequin. And then we also have a ninja who just has Cole's gear from the original Golden Weapons line of Ninjago, and he just has 2 sais, you can see there. There's also a little bit of a map right here. I'm not sure exactly what that will represent. It's just kind of something that you might see in a museum. This one's actually from the Jungle line, so technically not too accurate, but it does match the color scheme with like the little border on the side. And it could be a description of the figures. It can just be its own artifact. I don't know. Just kind of use your imagination for that one. And then in front, you have a really nice, it's kind of my favorite Lego weapon that I have. So I just decided to display it in a nice way. I'm just going to push this back a little bit to give you guys a closer look. So basically how this works is it's a big display case, and on the outside you have a couple of the lanterns. And I just took those off the Passage of Junchi set, where they used trans clear yellow minifigure heads for the lanterns, just kind of a decorative thing. And then inside you have your chrome silver scimitar with a red stud on it to represent a embedded ruby. Then over here you have a couple more mannequins. These ones are just torsos, no arms or anything. These are just some samurai torsos. So here you have one for like a higher class samurai, like a shogun or a daimyo or something. Here you have a lower class soldier from the older ninja theme. And then here, this is kind of like probably the rarest thing in their collection of Oriental stuff. You have a little ruby, which is only attached by one stud on a jumper plate. So you can take a closer look at that. It's just a display case, nothing around the back, just a red, my sig fig fell over. It has a nice clear space, and inside there's a little sand green pedestal, and the ruby, which kind of blends in with the red, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. That's basically all there is to this little mock. I will kind of tell you guys a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing with this, so I want to do a little bit of that first before we end this video. So before we end this video, I'd just like to give a little bit more background on what I'm going to be doing here. So basically, I just want to make a museum. It's going to be fully modular. The main section will be Egyptian themed. All this is basically based around the Adventures line. Although there will be a couple of exceptions, I don't know. So if you guys have any ideas for other exhibits I can make, I'm already starting a couple more, and I think that this is going to be like a big project to work on for quite a while. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, please let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hitchhike it. Type your comments down below, subscribe, turn on notifications, and all that good stuff. And without further ado, I think it's time to end this video. So thanks for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Bye.